Good morning, Kenwood students.
Good morning and welcome back to school.
So we're going to introduce this concept of a flipped classroom model for this class. And what that means is that we will give you the notes online, and you guys will take the notes, and then we'll be able to do really more physics in the classroom.
Yeah, our goal this year is to really, as Mr. Schmidt said, flip it, where some of the initial learning, right, is done at home. And then in class, the enhancement of that learning and the application as far as demonstrations and labs and activities is done more in class.
So that's the idea of the class, but now let's actually get to the content of what physics is. And what we're going to be talking about is the fact that it's the study of the fundamental laws of nature.
Yeah, and that really encompasses everything. Physics is going to really look at the questions of why things do what they do. And what we do is we call that phenomena. And you may have heard the phrase supernatural phenomena, like ghosts and goblins and what like that. Well, the word phenomena is just something that occurs.
So we pulled our establishment of the universe is from what we see, right? So our understanding and explanations can actually be broken down into three discrete parts.
Yeah, and what we have is the way we explain what we understand are narrative, visual, and mathematical. The bottom one we're going to spend a little moment just kind of emphasizing because that often gets to be the biggest hiccup for students as they work through physics. But let me talk to you first about narrative. The narrative is just the verbal or written description of an explanation, why things do what they do. So a great example is if I let go of something, I can say verbally that I expect it to fall towards the ground because there's a force of gravity between Earth and the object that pulls the object to the ground. It's a narrative explanation.
And visual is actually the drawing of those events. So you may have seen a cartoon at some point with a guy sitting under an apple tree and actually seeing the apple fall. Visual is actually probably something that you guys are most comfortable seeing, an explanation of these events. And the final one that's probably very new to how we explain physics and science in general is the mathematical.
And we're going to do a lot of math in this class, and don't get overwhelmed by that. We're going to do it slowly, and it's going to be a smooth process, but we're going to use it. And really the truth is in physics, if we're not explaining something in words, giving a picture and an equation, we're probably missing some component of that phenomenon.
So slow is smooth and smooth is fast.